Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Napoleon Total War 3. And last time around we had a near disaster at sea, but we came up on top and we took one of their trade ships, which will aid our coffers as it will increase the amount of spice that we can trade. So, from one near disaster to an absolute disaster. We've got 3,000 well-trained Austrians outside of Belgrade, and the only thing we really have, the only actual troop that is there to try and hold it, is one Delhi cavalry. The rest of it is just, I don't know, unemployed people when we gave muskets. That's about it. And I'm going to try to inflict as much damage on the enemy as possible. Mostly I'm going to try to take out their cannons. And yeah, let's see if I'm able to do that. And the battle is off. So, I've been able to take all the houses. We have now actually located the artillery moving over there, which is where my then cavalry is going to move. We can see most of the Austrian units are moving forward. They're taking a little bit of fire from this house, however, it's untrained, you know, unemployed people, basically. Not necessarily, but, you know, it's the armed populace. It's just bakers and bakers, butchers, tanners, pot makers and what have you that have taken up defense here. So far they seem to have shot one guy out of that unit right there, or maybe he died of heat exhaustion. My cavalry is kind of detected by the enemy, and they have dragoons in. Crap. Oh, they've got some artillery opening fire over there. It is Grenzer, so I could possibly ride down the light infantry. Okay, now we've got some actual fighting going on around the main town hall. At the outskirts of it anyways. I have elected... Oh, are they going to charge? No, they're not. Taking a bit of fire from there. I think it's probably time to send in the general. My cavalry was able to avoid the Grenzers. They're gonna make a turnaround there and attack those cannons, and that's probably gonna help us because them not having cannons and not being able to shoot our buildings to crap from afar is probably gonna work quite well. The Austrians looks like they're trying to charge this building. Okay, so there's lots of Austrian cavalry here, none of which these lighter cavalry units can really, my lighter cavalry unit can really deal with. Oh, they're charging us. Let's see if we can get away. I don't think we can. And for some reason most of the units actually stopped to just receive the enemy charge, when I really just want them to run away. Okay. I thought normally the AI is not clever enough to really charge us. But I guess they were, so it seems that they are clever enough to protect the guns. So we're not getting at them. The first house has fallen to the enemies. We've got a big group of soldiers kind of on the verge of getting overrun there. I'm gonna send over this unit. Cavalry managed to get away. I'll have to attack when they're occupied with something else. Okay, the Austrians broke through this unit. See if the second one can perform any better. Probably not, as this unit routed through them. We have fire coming from this unit though, that's great. So they're probably killing some people. We're definitely not going to be able to inflict more damage on the enemy than they are on us, unfortunately. Let's see, where's my cavalry? It's out there. There's way too many troops around the cannons. They do have cannons over here. Maybe I can push around there.
Our men are running for.
And go there. Okay, we got another unit running somewhere. Which... Oh, it's that one. Oh shit, I forgot to turn this one to face the other side. Oh, it ran before. So now it's only the general left in the main building. We have a unit that's rallied. That's good, I guess.
All hope is lost, sir. This battle is almost done.
Let's see. Be a bastard and strike at the enemy general. Okay, the Austrian troops have completely overrun the area. However, they are sending in the weakest unit to actually try and take the building. There we go. Charge down the enemy general. I don't know if we have time to actually form up here if those Grenzers are going to charge. Now they're going to shoot us down, which is actually worse.
Now they must break.
Wonderful! Great news. Now let's go on and take those cannons over there. We've opened fire and returned fire over here. However, we're gonna get charged by grenadiers charging us in the flank. And even then, I mean, it's a firefight with Grenzers. Okay, we're closing in on the cannons. However, they do have guard dragoons right there. It's a suicide charge. Charge straight into this. Oh, when they fire on us as we charge in. However, it looks like the guard dragoons are very slow on actually. Oh, the town hall went down. Oh, you guys came back. Oh, no, there's another unit coming there. Damn it. Where the hell am I gonna set up you out? There then. Fall back there. The general managed to send away the enemy cannons, but he was unable to completely destroy them. This unit won the firefight on the fact that the enemy moved away, but otherwise, not really. Maybe can get some more kills if the enemy tries to charge. My cavalry got away because they're light and faster than all the heavy enemy cavalry. Or they have hussars chasing us down. I want to chase these down completely so they're gone. This fight is about to be lost as well. Have one unit over there. We have these guys out in this house. Oh, we're about to escape the hussars, kinda. What are you doing over here? We make a few desperate stands here and there. The important thing is if we can get a lot of those cannons. Go for the next one. With only 6 men left, I'm hoping 5. I'm hoping that unit gets destroyed. And this one's down to 18, 17, 15, 14, 13. The thing though is as well, this region, I have built up the supply depot pretty well. So if I'm not able to completely destroy these, then we're gonna have a problem because they will be able to re-establish that unit. And now the hussars came in. Yeah, that unit's gone. As a skirmish unit, they might do better out there. This one's definitely not gonna stand. Now my light cavalry is retreating. They did seemingly destroy that one cannon unit completely, so that's good. And then that one is down to 4. So hopefully 2 of their cannons were destroyed. These guys in skirmish formation seem to be actually could possibly do something maybe. If they didn't have such shit aim. And this could possibly do something if they could decide to open fire now on the charging grenadiers. I don't think they actually even at point blank range they have problems shooting them. But yeah, obviously armed populace doesn't really stand that much of chance against Hungarian grenadiers. Could have been that the... oh, they're firing at this unit. Right. Well, I'm not gonna inflict a lot of damage on them. Any significant damage that's it's just wasting time of the episode, really. So we're gonna end it there. Close defeat. Yeah, we didn't expect anything better. The statistics shows that the enemy still lost 500 men, which I am surprised that we managed to do that well. I'm gonna be mostly interested though if those cannons died. Highest killers goes to actually one of the line infantry and not the cavalry. Interesting. Although the cavalry only attacked cannons, so maybe that's not that big of a surprise. Anyways, let the end turn run through and see what I am able to do once it's my turn. The Balkan region has been lost. Army sabotage, Kismet Galip. Oh yeah, I was thinking about assassinating him, but when... let's see. What has the enemy done? A trade route, a Russian ship all the way up here, attacking our trade, going to Denmark. Army destroyed. Kiev, letter of demand. They haven't actually taken that back yet then. Path blocked. Troops recruited in Moldova. And then the army sabotage. Right. The enemy looks like they're gonna try to bypass going across the bridge. And there's no one actually going for this region. So might very well just let it rebel. I'm gonna move down to the bridge and we're gonna hold that until further notice. And as it is, I don't think attacking out at this point is that great. There's too many forces around here. What I want to do though is I want to know what's north of here, if there's any more units. No, it doesn't seem there is. So that's good at least. We had an extra unit being recruited over here and it's going to be sent up to that army. And now we need to start moving quickly to try and recapture the Balkans. I can't see if my the cannons were destroyed. One interesting thing is the first thing they do is they're just repairing it. I thought we were gonna upgrade it. They don't want to upgrade anything else of mine here, no? Right. Repair the fleet. That might be expensive actually. Let's go 529. It's not that bad. And then once that gets going, we get more money. We're losing, or not losing money, but we lost comparatively. Or we've the income has decreased, is what I'm looking to say. I am recruiting loads of troops here, which was supposed to go over here. Or no, these guys were the ones that was gonna rally. Originally, my plan with the Grenadiers was to add on these guys, which I'm recruiting here, and then go up to Transylvania, because I was expecting that they didn't really was gonna really have anything there. Right. Nothing much we can do, so let's end turn once more. Another army sabotage. Down in that port we have a rebellion. So a rebel army, Jaeger skirmishes entirely comprised of that. It's probably gonna cause more problem for the Russians than for me right now, as I'm not looking to recapture it. However, we got Austrian and Russian forces moving down. Definitely going for Odessa. We're gonna put ourselves in between to make sure they don't get through there. All those troops were recruited over here. Now it looks like the sword infantry, but they don't actually carry swords. Well, I guess they do carry swords, but not in the way that I think people wanted them to carry swords. There was a comment about wanting me to recruit a load of sword infantry. Okay, the Austrians still there. 2 artillery pieces still there. They've actually added on more troops since we're there. And then it's actually a different general. We're gonna move back. It could be that there's more of them. With them breaking through there, it could definitely be going for my... Maybe not Greece, but they could definitely be going to... You know what? The entire fleet should move over there, shouldn't it? So we'll have the entire fleet protecting our trade. That's nasty. Right. I'm saving up a bit of money as well, just in case if they're going to attack the capital and so on. I think with the enemy advancing here, I don't want to let them be the ones to attack first. I want to be the one to attack. So, let's see. Oh shit! I was about to attack here. So we've got Kutuzov. We've got some Russian army under the command of we don't know who. And then this guy. Can you... I mean, you are pretty good at assassinate. Why didn't you assassinate this guy? No! That's bad. And there's 4 Russian full stacks. Definitely not gonna be able to attack that. God, what's going on? I think we're gonna end turn again and see if we can actually fight here. Oh. Ah, no! A mistake by me! Using those good troops to scout ahead. The enemy army is moving forward to attack us. And they're taking on the strongest of the troops that are coming to defend here. The Austrians deploy 4,000 men against my 1,500, and we don't have a proper general. I'm not able to retreat any further. This is gonna be bad, but yeah, we're gonna have to fight this one. Okay, so the battle is about to commence. I made my stand here, but it looks like the Austrians are trying to come around me. It started off with the enemy actually bombarding my cavalry, which is my general, placed over here. They're coming hard here. What we're gonna have to do is I think we're gonna have to shock them really hard and then ride down as many as we can with the cavalry. We're gonna switch the cavalry over to this side again. I'm gonna deploy, as you can see, 2 grenadiers on either side. We're gonna move forward and hopefully shock a big part of their force. These guys can, when necessary, fall back. Oh, they can deploy stakes. That's something that we desperately need to take advantage of. Where's my cavalry? Need to ride down all of these idiots. Where's the enemy cavalry? Not really deployed to the front lines as of yet. Hopefully my grenadiers should be pretty darn good. Wonder if I shouldn't be pulling these guys back pretty darn soon. Good amount of fire down upon these, but it's Grenzer infantry, so they'll do more damage upon us in the long run. Almost 40 men out of this unit. That little Grenzer company is now gonna get run over. I'm gonna have the infantry march forward. Right, they're gone. Charge on to the next. These units over here, I don't think it's a good look to continue that attack. So we're gonna rearrange those guys. The cavalry was able to strike. Nice. And is killing off those Grenzers, charging them down. We have some other little small group in among there. We will continue until we hit the bloody artillery. If it weren't for the fact that there's tons of enemy troops there in the forest. Shit ton of them. Right. While we still have some kind of a chance, I think stakes is probably pretty good. We do have militia and we do have Grenzer infantry. Cavalry will not entirely fall back. More in a column style. Attack through here. See about sweeping these guys away. With German grenadiers in among that. Sweep up a little bit. Cavalry, I want you to go fast. The grenadier is going to be a problem. Oh, now the unit turned completely against us. So we would go flat onto them. That's not great. We're behind walls here, so we should kind of win. We should go a lot better anyways. Cavalry will redeploy, try to come at it from that side instead. It's not really going great there, is it? And we're about to get flanked, so we'll pull back a little bit. Light infantry will pull back towards the forest. Let's check here. We do have our entrenchment. Should work pretty well. The grenadiers have suffered quite a lot. Cavalry is still fresh. We'll move it around to this side. Let's strike and try to go through there. And there is a lot that we can sweep away, but then there's these tons of troops, which I don't know how to deal with really. Let's see. I think just going through the forest against those Grenzers is gonna soak up so much of their firepower that even if they turned flat against us, we would still be able to win. They're sending a reserve unit first. I would almost dare to charge them, possibly. They are turning flat to face our cavalry. I wonder, just to open up. Our guys over here are about to get flanked. Just to give enough for the cavalry to go in. Okay, abort that and the form line. Now the cavalry is coming in. And they can deal with those bastards. We are getting flanked down there, that's not great. Are these guys trying to charge? Not entirely sure what they're trying to do. But they're dying, loads of them. My cavalry kind of got stuck on my own unit there. It's not great. And there's too many Austrians. Okay, we broke quite a few of them. And for some reason they sent in artillery as well. That Grenzer though, right there, is cutting us to shreds. Cavalry's managed pretty well. However, it needs to pull back. Holy shit. Let's go in for a closer look. Loads of German infantry charging straight into our grenadiers. Pretty surprised the grenadiers are actually standing toe to toe with the Grenzers and won the fight. I didn't manage to get spikes out here. You need to come back really quick. The Bedouins in the center are falling. These guys are getting charged from behind. These guys are getting shot from behind by the enemy. They're falling apart. That side. It's gonna fall. Cavalry managed to get in a charge on the grenadiers. This side fell apart.
All hope is lost, sir. This battle is almost done.
Let's see if we can push through. Why can't the grenadiers form square is what I wonder. This is pretty odd. Okay, the cavalry is forced away. And now the grenadiers as well were overrun. However, just in time for the Bedouin to come back. But that's kind of too little too late, and it's a close defeat. No surprise there, but yeah, I couldn't do a lot with the fact that I was outnumbered in so many categories against the enemy. But we can see, if we look on the map here, that there are quite a few enemy units retreating, and we did do quite a lot. You can see that it took a lot to force the grenadiers away. So it was definitely a good purchase, but damn, guess the entire force there just got slaughtered. And it's a defeat. We lost half our force, but look at the difference here. We actually managed to inflict twice almost the casualties of what the enemy did to us. However, this entire unit, I'm pretty sure, is going to get lost. And a lot of it is the grenadiers. Yeah, there's no way to return, so basically it was the same amount of casualties. Another sabotage in Sevastopol? Damn, I wonder who that is, and why you cannot capture him. Army path blocked. Units recruited. Supply depot has been built up, so we got the biggest one over here. Got Russian force out here, Austrian force out here. The rebels were able to take Kiev because I didn't put up any resistance to try and stop them. Another unit was recruited here, send that one up to the front. And that means that that is a full army now. Bloody Austrians. Probably need to attack them before they go ahead and get any funny ideas. However, that's gonna be for next video, unfortunately. First, what I need to do is just order these guys together, and that's gonna add quite a bit of gold to us. 300 it gathered about. So it's not super great, but it's still something, which is good. Yeah, for next, I'm still looking to make some kind of gain here, destroying some kind of Russian full stack. Definitely need to recapture this before the French come and get it, which I certainly wouldn't like. I saw French arms go down towards here. They could be attacking there, hopefully. And take, maybe not actually. It wouldn't be nice for me to take it, but that may occur the wrath of the French, which we don't want. So yeah, there's some options back and forth. Probably this is going to be the battle that happens next video. But yeah, hopefully, as I always say, you guys enjoyed it. And hopefully, I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.
Our men are running for